Wasting tomorrow.
Well, I haven't. None started here. It's just
it's
just testing shit because the audio is fucking shit at the minute. Ryan, you're still gonna have to put that closer
I
to your
haven't
face.
said anything. I can't get anything. It can't get closer to my face without it being like right up on my face.
That's where you want it, right up in your face.
Paul's isn't as close to his face.
Well, Paul, you're gonna have to basically have it in your mouth, like.
In my mouth.
Yeah.
Just how I like it.
Just big microphone dicks.
Dude,
When
the
the sun
fucking
hits
this
your
is different now with a no backdrop. That's very bright. The white wall at the back.
Very bright.
It's a very
Too
white
bad.
wall. Eh?
Too bad.
You're gonna have to like put a if you got a flag or something, an American flag or something, be pretty good. The backdrop.
An American flag.
I was going to get a green screen. We could be like InfoWars.
With like Alex Jones.
That would be fucking good,
Just
yeah.
put Alex Jones in the back of it. Fuck InfoWars. Just have him there. Just screaming about stuff, but no volume on it.
Yeah, but we get taken down. That's the only thing. I'd have to animate him.
You could just do that. Because I have no concept of how much work it entails, and just be like, just do it. It'll be fine. It's cool. What? What problems?
The backdrop is we're definitely missing the backdrop, but sure, fuck, it is what it is. Like.
It is what it is.
I'm not
Just
sure
have to
how
look
good
to
this audio is. Do you want to listen back about it, the jacket?
No.
Let's get this bitch started.
So,
Right, well, the audience catches us at a very auspicious moment.
True.
We were in the middle of a delicate conversation that no one will ever know.
about what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly, Gavin.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. If we're gonna talk about it, we'll talk about it off mic or camera, whatever you want to say.
get that mic closer to your face.
Fuck. Is it close enough now?
You're very low, like.
I can't
Even
be.
Paul's louder.
No, it can't be, man. I'm usually not too bad.
Right, what do we say here now? Yeah, you're right now.
pitch there.
I'm fucking way too loud now. Hold on.
Yeah, it could be you fucking with those
Paul,
levels.
chat.
Maybe it's just not fucking high enough.
Chat, Paul.
Why, hello there. How you doing? Partner.
Right, there you go. That's
Been
as
a
good
long
as you get it.
time.
What about now? Am I still too low?
You're about right there now.
Aye, see? You're messing with those levels. And
Yeah,
stuff
fucking
better.
turning.
Instead of me having to have this thing.
I'm
rammed
fucking
in
turning the wrong one. That's not even doing anything. Like.
It rammed in my beak.
For fuck's sake.
Have you got that camera started?
Aye, fuck, the camera's going right there.
Family's going.
She's going fucking right there.
Right. So anyway,
Halloween
Halloween.
2019. Wasting Tomorrow, episode 5.
That's it. I'm Ryan,
And I'm Paul
and here we are again.
with
Tech guy.
Tech guy sitting here fucking pressing buttons and all. What's the correct? I'm called Tech guy Gavin.
That's it.
That's
Tech guy
fucking
Gavin,
Tech
it.
guy
yes.
Gavin. We haven't run into any technical problems just yet.
Oh,
but
no.
We've only just started, so you know.
It'll work with the whole
We
Halloween
turned up.
glitch.
Yeah, but okay.
It's going to be lots of like little glitchy video
Some
VHS.
spooky
Yeah.
shit.
We turned up 3 hours ago, like.
Like some ghosts.
There's been no problems whatsoever.
It hasn't been 3 hours. No
I'm
way,
joking.
man.
Like.
We're bad, but we're not that bad usually.
This is the Halloween episode. You were supposed to be painted as the Insane Clown Posse. I brought the makeup, but
That was
Just
vetoed.
didn't fucking do it,
'cause
like.
I don't want to. I don't want to do that. As
it was
funny as
promised in the last episode. Like.
There's no promises made. I can't remember promising to be Insane Clown Posse. Can you?
Paul's speechless.
Yeah, no, I feel really sick, sorry. No, I can't remember, but I would still like to see it.
I'd like to see it too, but I'd like to see Gavin more as Insane Clown Posse because he's the one who introduced me to them. I had never heard of the gloriousness that was ICP until Gavin introduced me to the Great Malenko, I think it was, maybe.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Great Malenko.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to wear these
Banger
headphones now?
of a tune. Not
It's too much
particularly.
hassle now.
We're already started. We're too far gonewards to,
Dude, is that recording?
I don't know. Little red lights on?
Ah,
beside the
yeah,
red
yeah, we're
button.
good. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be great if it only had the camera audio.
It's fucking not easy doing this. Like, you're recording on fucking two things. This thing
Oh,
turns itself off. That's fucking. I
No,
don't know
that's
what the
what I
fuck's
mean.
wrong with
I'm
it.
not blaming you, but I'm just laughing. It'd be like fucking. It'd be fucking funny if we were like, no, we haven't run into any text so far, and we hadn't even been recording it.
Why do you think Rogan's roided out of it? It's Jamie like waiting on him all the time, get everything set up.
He's got it easy. Like.
Just goes and works out.
Well, someday we'll have a studio and we don't have to worry about all this. It'll all be set up, waiting.
You'll have a fucking
Never.
command center to sit at with a bunch of monitors and keyboards and everything. You can fucking
Dude,
be like spider in his web, fucking just controlling everything.
we're missing a while out this week. We're missing the backdrop and the plant backdrop as well. People won't be happy with that. Like, you know, it's fucking.
The bailiffs have taken everything away. Slowly everything's going. It was either all of that shit or the podcast equipment, so I thought all that shit.
What is it?
Yeah.
Moon Studios?
Moondust.
Moondust Studios?
Moondust Studios, yeah.
Yeah.
A top secret location on the Lisburn Road.
It's like
That's enough information, actually. 'Cause you
yeah,
could still find me.
fucking-
Yeah.
You said too much already, Paul.
Oh, well.
You know,
Yeah, if anyone just has Google.
it's not like it's a James Bondish.
Yeah, an internet connection is all that they need.
Yeah.
That's me. But so is everyone.
This is it.
Well, it'd be like, would you want to be, you know, as like a James Bond villain, be like on like a lighthouse island? Because that'd be as close as you could get to having your own like desert island, not desert island.
A
but
lighthouse?
Your own, yeah. You know, you'd be by yourself.
I wouldn't want to live in a
You don't want
lighthouse.
to
Yeah.
have to fucking operate it, like, but you know,
You're still advertising. Like if you're driving about the coast and you see a lighthouse, like everyone notices the lighthouse.
that's true.
So it's a bit.
Wouldn't want to do
You're
it,
a
man.
Bond villain living in a lighthouse.
I don't mean you'd be a Bond villain, but
Is
that'd be the
that
closest.
what your villainous plan is? To
That's
switch
it.
the lights off?
To make all the ships fucking run amok, fucking run aground, fucking just be like,
You're down on the beach with getting all the pairs of Nike Air Max as they come off the containers. Ah.
raging.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that it's not full of like,
Oven gloves.
it just wants something to be good, you know. So you know, if law of averages, if you turn the light off on enough ships, like you're gonna get something good out of some of those ships because they're not all hauling the one thing.
I would love it if it was just cargo ships of chopsticks. You just fucking
They're like
boxes of chopsticks. That's all you got. Yeah.
Yeah, something really shit. Like fucking clothes pegs and chopsticks.
You could fucking make something like with that. Like.
Make a big fucking fire. That's what I think.
But that would be his Bond villain name.
Yeah.
Chopstick.
Chopsticks? Yeah.
Chopsticks.
That's a great one. Like imagine Roger Moore like going after Chopstick.
It's
The
my
villain is Chopstick.
My nemesis, chopsticks.
All he has to do is make sure you keep the lights on in the lighthouse.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All my plans are foiled. I'm just like, damn you, Bond. Damn you. How did you beat this plan again?
I'm trying to think if I was a Bond villain, who would I like to be? I'd like to be
know.
Christopher Walken.
I wasn't saying that this was
Time to
like my
Kill.
Bond villain dream, by the way. You know, like this
That
was
was your
just-
grand plan.
That wasn't my grand plan, but sorry, continue. You would want to be who?
Christopher Walken.
In what?
Is it A Time to Kill?
I can't remember.
Him and
now.
Grace Jones.
I'm shit with fucking actor's name, this man. I don't even know who that is.
You know who Christopher
Walken, yeah.
Like,
is,
probably
man?
would have seen or heard tell him, but
Oh, this
like,
is
I don't
gold
have
for
any-
anyone that watches
Oh,
this
of
now.
course it is,
But
yeah.
it's just the truth, like.
I can't do a Christopher Walken impression, but Ryan does a great one.
Do I fuck? I would not
He is a
shame
great
myself by even trying to do it.
Try one.
Do Rain,
Try
go
it.
ahead.
Fuck
What's-
off! I'm
go
not
ahead.
doing it. No way.
Why? You would do it if the camera wasn't on.
No, I wouldn't.
You fucking would.
I wouldn't. I would not, man. Christopher Walken's one of those people.
What's your
you-
favorite scene in True Romance?
Oh, the bit whenever he talks to fucking.
Do that scene.
Oh yeah, do that monologue. No, no,
that
thank
scene.
you. I'd rather do it because that's number one. It's fantastic, and I wouldn't want to make it sacrilegious, but it's also can be very.
Cowbell.
That's great as
Do
well.
that one.
Yeah, from Saturday Night Live when he needs to have that cowbell.
Do you remember that with Will Ferrell?
No. What movie would he have seen that fucking Christopher Walken? Have you seen Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp?
Is that? No, I'm just thinking of fucking Edward Scissorhands, like fucking.
It's like Edward Scissorhands, but he doesn't have scissors for hands. It's the old timey one.
No, dude,
and the Headless Horseman.
like, do you know? I probably have seen it,
Johnny
but I just
Depp and the
forget about
Headless
it. Like,
Horseman.
forgotten about it.
Oh,
Like.
what the I'm trying to think of the most generic bullshit
Yeah,
that he would.
it will be
that fucking like that's the most generic thing that I could think of him being.
Yeah.
That's the Fatboy Slim video.
Yeah,
Jones.
there you go. Do you
I'll not
remember
know
the
that.
fucking
I'll
the
not know that.
video where there was just the old guy dancing? The
Oh, well,
Fatboy
actually,
Slim
yeah.
video.
Well, like I can't remember the video, but like, what was the old boy doing? What else was he
Just
doing?
dancing.
Like, where was he going? Like, or was
He
it?
was
in
doing
an airport.
nothing. He was in an airport.
Yeah,
and then he
fuck
started
yeah,
to fly
yeah.
about and shit.
Right. So who was the guy in that? Or
That's Christopher Walken.
which one? The guy dancing?
Yeah.
I can't
There's
now
the other
picture
guy.
him in my mind, but I remember a guy dancing. You know what I mean?
What else would he been in? That's a good shout. Forgot completely about that.
The Deer Hunter.
He's not
Fuck that,
gonna,
man.
if he hasn't seen
Fuck's
Sleepy
sake.
Hollow, he's
Even
not
that
gonna have seen
sounds
the
fucking
Deer Hunter.
morbid. Like,
Robert De Niro
what?
and Christopher
Christopher
Walken.
Walken.
Oh, yeah,
Deer Hunter.
King of New York. I'm sure you haven't seen King of New York.
No.
No. True Romance. You seen True
Like, I would have
Romance?
seen it. I've just forgotten. Like, you know, it's just.
Wayne's World.
I was fucking, what, 14 when I seen that or some shit?
It's good in Wayne's World.
He's good in everything.
Was he, who was he out of one of them?
You know, were you about to say, was he Wayne? You
was just gonna go,
It
which
was
one
on the
was he?
tip of your tongue there. Which one was he? Wayne or Garth? Wayne or the other one you were going to say?
I don't know.
Could you imagine? We were like, yes, he was Wayne in Wayne's World. You just let him fucking run with it.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I was wrong anyway.
The best of it is you just so don't give a fuck that you just wouldn't have been like, you would have been like,
You
"I
might
don't
as well,
care."
like, I don't know.
Nah, man. I like now. You should look him up and see what
I'll
he looks
look him
like.
up.
'cause-
No, hold on. What's the name of the movie where he's like an angel?
Oh,
Prophecy.
The Prophecy.
The Prophecy,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
He's in the Prophecy. He played fucking Archangel Gabriel. He's all.
So I'll look up the prophecy rather than. He's making that up, is he?
The Prophecy's a gangster movie, man. They made like 2 or 3 of those fucking things.
Yeah.
I think he came back for at least 2 of them.
I can't. It's very hard to think. There's a shitload of movies he's been in.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how I don't even know. I don't even know who we're talking about. What is his name?
Christopher Walken.
Right.
Walkan.
Right. I've
No,
just spelled Chris.
Ken, sorry.
I've just spelled his first name and I wasn't listening. W something.
W-A.
There he is. There, top of the list.
There you go. You're
So
gonna
I
know
just
him.
turned the internet on my phone. Just now. Oh fuck! I know your wife's face. There you are. Right now.
It's great.
Your phone is beeping like
Yeah, it's
fuck.
going
dude.
fucking
I just turned
mental.
on the internet for probably the first time in about 5 or 6 hours.
And what's that? Notifications?
It's just various
Matches
yeah,
on Tinder.
hardly like. It's messages from my brothers and all from a messenger group.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
So yeah, I know your boy's face. Was he not like in Sopranos or something like that, or
No. But he's been in a lot of
Was
mobster
he
movies
fucking-
and shit like that.
yeah?
Quit tapping your foot, dude.
Why?
Sorry, I was doing the same thing. Because you'll notice it.
Put that mic closer to your face.
Oh,
So hairspray, catch me. If you can.
Hairspray. There you go.
Is that
how
what
did,
he's
how did
most
we
famous
miss out
for?
on fucking Hairspray?
Catch me. if
We
you can.
also know who else is in here.
Yeah, he was DiCaprio's dad in Catch Me If You Can. Man, that's actually, I forgot about that as well.
DiCaprio.
Pulp Fiction.
DiCaprio and Hanks.
Was he in Pulp? Was he in Pulp Fiction?
Just watch.
Oh fuck, that's right. He comes and gives Bruce Willis the watch. He's like, so stuck up your grandfather's ass.
There you go. There's your impression. There you go.
That's, he sounds
You
like an
got it right,
Italian.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a shitload of movies he's been in.
7
Nice.
Psychopaths.
Yeah.
The Deer Hunter. Yeah, don't really.
He's been in so much stuff, man. So much stuff.
How did we begin talking about him? Again?
That's what I was just about to ask. I was like, how did we start talking
Oh
about
yeah, he
Christopher
wanted
Walken?
him to play him in James Bond.
Oh yeah, I wanted to play him in James Bond. He's in James Bond as well. He's one of the best. It's Christopher Walken, though.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And Roger Moore, possibly one of the worst Bond movies. Bond is shit.
Oh fuck! I'd
Man,
never watch a
I
Bond
just-
movie. Like
Bond.
I like all those old Bond movies. Like I literally don't know the names of 90% of them. I hear them, I know what they are, but like if they were on TV, I wouldn't know which movie it was until they said the bad guy's name in it. And also, the only Bonds that I ever remember is Sean Connery and Roger Moore. I remember that other fucking idiot. What do you call him? Timothy Dalton. But he was
Pierce
only.
Brosnan.
Pierce fucking
He
Brosnan.
doesn't fucking count. All those Bond movies. I mean, like the old ones. Like there's Pierce Brosnan's been Bond since we've been kids. Who else was Bond after Pierce Brosnan?
That fucking stupid blonde cunt. What do you call
Was
him?
it Daniel Craig? Is that how long it's been?
You're asking me for a name of an actor, like
The fuck.
catch yourself on.
Very good point. Good point. Was there another Bond between Pierce?
No,
No,
I
there
think it
wasn't.
was Daniel
No.
Craig. yeah.
Daniel Craig. And who was the fucking Bond before Brosnan?
Timothy Dalton.
There you go. Fuck.
Roger Moore.
You knew
Sean
these.
Connery.
You like James
George
Bond?
Lazenby.
You like James Bond?
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen wasn't James Bond.
He was.
No, he fucking wasn't.
That's
Woody Allen
bullshit,
did Casino Royale.
As who?
Fucking Google it.
As
Look
who
at-
though?
or-
Bond?
He was Bond, yeah. IMDb that shit.
I think that's just fucking
You're
made up.
full of shit. Casino
IMDb.
Royale was not made by Woody Allen.
No. Woody Allen did Woody Allen's version of Casino Royale where he's James
well,
Bond.
I don't give a
That's
shit about
just
that.
stupid. Like,
That's
we're not even
if
going to look
it's-
that up.
You
There's no
are.
point.
I'm telling you, look it up. Woody
So I'm
Allen,
not-
Casino
I'm not looking it
Royale.
Woody Allen can fuck right off. That's my opinion on Woody Allen.
Right, I'll tell you now. If do you
I'm not
believe
saying
me?
you're. I'm
I'll
not
put you
saying
on a
that you're
bet.
wrong. No,
I'm
not
not
saying. I thought
confident.
I thought you were trying to tell me that Woody Allen made Casino Royale.
I'm
and
not
like, that's
confident
I
that-
thought you were saying Woody Allen was Bond,
Yeah.
and I asked you that directly, and you said yeah.
So
Yeah.
you say that Woody Allen made his own version of Casino Royale
Yeah.
where he played James Bond.
Yeah.
But it's not actually the official James Bond, though.
Of course not.
It's a piss take or some shit.
It's probably not a piss take. It's
It's
probably
probably something to do with the rights to the book having expired. I don't know.
this is insanity.
This is fucking.
I'm telling you, it happened.
It-
I'm not
the very-
confident that
it.
if you're right, I'll dress up as Woody Allen for Halloween.
No.
And if I'm right, then you have to dress up as Woody Allen.
Bullshit.
I typed in
I'm not
Woody
making
Allen
this
Bond
bet.
in IMDb app and nothing came up. It just says no results.
Give me it. Woody Allen Casino Royale.
Put it into Google.
I am suspicious of how you spelled Woody Allen.
2 L's. 2 L's.
2 L's.
That's it.
That's it. Just put in
L's.
2 L's. You're just like, it
Okay.
brought up fuck all. Nah, do you know what? If you put in 2 L's, I bet you it would bring up LL Cool J.
No, it's the right spelling, but
Do you know, speaking of LL Cool J, I don't know if you get this, Gavin, but I just noticed that, do you know, he's in a lot of these shitty TV shows and stuff now. He's running around shooting people. If you look at him the right way, he looks like that dirty fucker that we hate, that Ali, that manager. Dude, I'm telling you, watch a trailer and imagine it's him running around with the gun, shooting people. It's quality.
No, but then I'd like LL, man. He's a fucking legend.
Oh, it's funny whenever you think it's the
Fucking
Ali.
instead of
yeah.
thinking of him running about playing fucking Ali, fucking whatever his name is.
Have you gone to Woody Allen's?
I'm having spelling difficulties here. Hold on. Nah, no results.
Just give me the phone.
Oh, this is just
This is fucking.
preposterous.
This is
Okay,
as good as
Woody Allen. All right, let's see. See all filmography.
yeah, if you go through that, it'll be fucking.
Okay.
Fucking
That fucking white backdrops.
what? Is it really doing
I'm
your
gonna bring
tits in?
something over the next time.
You should bring a tapestry to hang.
Yeah,
Do you have a nice tapestry?
got like I do have an American flag. Like I want to bring that.
No, don't bring that.
I think yeah, it's a good idea.
Do you know what we need to get? A giant Wu-Tang flag and hang that shit up. That would be the shit.
We have to pick a flag. Like it's got to be a flag. So which one?
A Wu-Tang
country.
flag?
A country. It has to be a
Wu-Tang?
country.
Or Run the Jewels. That's my vote.
No man,
Those are both
No.
legit.
it's
as
got to
fuck.
be a country.
Those are countries.
I'm
countries
thinking.
of fucking nations of hip hop. Now, what fucking country do you, what?
Well, like,
You can't hang a fucking.
what do you call the Wild West flag, or
the Confederate flag? No. We'd hang the fucking American one before we'd hang the Confederate one, because that, can't do that. We're
I'm
white.
joking, man. I saw it was radio.
That's good. Well, like, you can't. No, man. What? Because what fucking
It
country?
would look ridiculous, like, but
Yeah, but it's gonna look stupid because
Yeah.
we're not from any other country.
I know.
It'd be different if one of us was like fucking from somewhere else, and America for me doesn't count. Alright, before you start fucking saying that shit.
Peter Sellers, Woody Allen.
Wow. That's fucking.
What is it
Orson
called?
Welles?
Is it IMBD up?
No, I don't know where he found
He's
it.
some dubious website. He
No,
probably
he
just
found
made a
it on
website that said-
IMDb. Excuse me. No, legit on IMDb. Woody Allen.
Ursula Andress, David Niven, Woody Allen, Orson Welles.
No, man, I would never watch that. Even if you paid, it depends. If you paid me to, I'd watch it. Like, but
All right, if you really want me to be like perfectly honest, like, because people will know this if they just Google it, but he didn't play James Bond.
I see. I fucking.
Niven played James Bond.
There's no way they would have let him play James Bond under any circumstance. Like, even if he financed the fucking movie, like, what an old
Yeah,
pervert.
Casino Royale.
Woody Allen's an old fucking pervert, man. Like, he is. He is, man.
Why the old? Why do you need to throw that in?
Because he's old now. Well, he was a young pervert too.
Yeah.
Like,
Who's worse, Woody Allen or Polanski?
geez,
It's tough because I know you like Polanski's movies.
there's a handful of movies Polanski made that fucking are actually legit, even though it kills me that they're made by Polanski. But as far did Woody Allen like drug and rape a chick?
No, he just married his daughter.
Right.
Sorry, stepdaughter.
So, yeah, I was gonna say
I
this is
just
splitting
Stepdaughter.
hairs here, but like,
Sorry.
yeah, that was his stepdaughter.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, in a really fucked up way, Polanski's worse because, like, I don't know what
You don't need to justify
Yeah,
it.
it's I'm not gonna even sit here and try and justify or say what I would do, but yeah, there's levels to that, and
You get into a lot deeper conversation about art and the artist.
no, that doesn't give away.
And does the wrongs of the artist mean the art's devalued?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good. It's fucking, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's like a deep conversation.
Is
Not
this-
for Halloween? It's dark though.
Dark.
Is this in relation to what you were talking previously? Then?
James Cameron made some great movies. Like he made Terminator 2.
Awesome.
He made Aliens. True Lies, even True Lies. But he also made Avatar.
I just wasn't listening to what you were saying before, so I
But
just, the only
because
thing
he
I heard
made-
was dark art or some
Yeah,
shit.
but
Like, and I was
because he
wondering,
made-
what are you on about, actually?
Oh yeah, well, Dark Arts. Right. This is the best way I can do it. James Cameron, right? He did some cool shit, but he also made Avatar, right? Because he made Avatar, does that mean everything else he did is shit?
No,
And it's
why
not
would you say
worse.
that?
not at all. It's like,
It's a really bad example. Like,
yeah, but it's
if James Cameron committed a crime, like made Avatar, the crime that is, does that devalue his art if he, committed a crime?
Did you not like Avatar?
Not particularly, no. I have it in DVD, like. I didn't see it in 3D. Maybe that would have helped. Maybe seeing it in 3D.
That's probably the first film I did see in 3D.
I didn't see it
Because
3D
obviously that's
either.
integral to the story,
Yeah.
being in 3D.
When you think about it, like,
I was the same, man. I didn't see it in 3D.
I was a joke, though.
I seen it in cinema in the 3D, like. Just was looking at the 3D one, that's pretty good, like. But the movie, I know what you mean, like, it was alright, like, but it,
Unobtainium.
I know that fucking killed me, man.
The what?
Whenever They call
Unobtainium.
they call the stuff unobtainium.
All right. Oh yeah.
It's just like how on the
Couldn't
fucking
have just come up with something just slightly better.
like
Just
yeah, it's so on the nose. It's not even funny. They may have they should have just called it the secret treasure.
yeah.
That would have legit been
secret
his
treasure.
the secret. Yeah, that would have been as fucking made as much sense as unobtainium.
You even said it in that voice.
The Terrence and Phillip voice. We're
After the
we're looking
secret
for
treasure."
buried treasure.
Yeah, it would have been preferable.
Fucking
The camera turned off. Sorry, go on ahead.
Oh,
first
dun, dun,
first
dun.
fucking drop.
Here's your first.
First dropout.
So it could be Avatar.
It's
Yeah.
Halloween.
Here it's
No,
Halloween, yeah.
Fuck
Fucking-
Avatar.
Avatar can suck a big blue dick. Yeah, that's it. We've spent enough time talking about James Cameron and Avatar.
Spooky goings-ons in Halloween. As much sense that make. So you have to say about what your favorite thing about Halloween is. Is it getting dressed up? Is it seeing girls dressed up? Is it movies?
Like
Is it
right now, or
chocolate,
what?
candy? Candy.
Want some candy?
Or some candy.
Man, do you get candy corns over here? Like those fucking, the ones that are like different colors. They're like white at the top, yellow in the middle, and orange at the bottom, like little triangle shaped motherfuckers. No, like little wedge things. Gavin, pull up a picture of candy corns.
Candy corn.
Literally candy corns.
Sounds like communist
They're
talk to me.
fucking. They're dirty American sweets, man. But like they fucking used to get them by the bucketfuls at Halloween, because I think they only like. No, maybe they did do them all year round at one point, but I think they
What are
only
they made of?
probably just sugar. I don't know. Fucking
Candy corn.
candy corn. There's no corn in them. They're probably the only corn in them is probably high fructose corn syrup. That's all that they're made out of. But those things, man, used to be great. I used to fucking love those whenever I was a kid.
A lot of bobbing for apples.
No, but toffee apples, man. Fucking toffee apples were the shit.
Yeah, I never really got
They're
into
always
them, honestly.
disappointing.
No,
As soon as you get past the toffee, you're like, it's just
oh
an
fuck
apple.
the rest of it. I don't give a fuck about the apple. I just wanted the fucking all the good stuff, and that's them. Yeah, man, they were baller as fuck.
So it's just
What
sugar, like,
Oh yeah,
in
probably
the shape of
like a little
like
wedge
an igloo,
little shape.
pointed igloo or something.
Looked like a little teepee, like an Indian teepee.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, they do. That's
That
what
is
they
it,
look
yeah,
like.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Probably get that shit in those American candy shops.
I man, but they're stinking. Like they're not really. They're nice whenever you're a
Oh,
kid.
that's just Halloween. You used to
Yeah,
get lots of
like-
that shit.
They're nice whenever you're a kid, but like they're not really the same whenever you've grown up. When I'm sure they've changed the fucking formula.
You can get a cushion in the sort of spirit of one of them.
Oh really? I don't. I
Be a good
wouldn't.
present for you. Know?
Wouldn't like it that. I don't like them nearly that much to need one. But oh well, it's nice to have the thought.
So trick or treating, that was your favorite shit.
No, man, I did like trick or treating though whenever I was a kid, because it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. Like I'd rather have Christmas because you got fucking presents and shit.
I imagine your little American ass dressed up like jailbait, going around door to door. Please, sir. And them asked you what you dressed up as, but there was no Harry. So what did you dress up as? An Ewok?
Oh, what? No Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I was always a ninja.
Ninja.
Always a ninja.
Always.
Like 3-4 years, the last 3-4 years running, I was always a ninja. Or I think maybe I was a vampire or some shit like that. But no, I used to love dressing up as a ninja because you
Never a
get,
superhero.
no, never. I always used to dress up as a ninja.
Do you never have a superhero costume?
No.
Even
you?
I had a Superman costume as a kid.
Oh man, not as far as I know. Or I had a pair of fucking Transformers pajamas whenever I was a kid. That were fucking amazing. We're just like,
Oh, I wish you went as a Transformer.
that would be amazing.
Shoot boxes all over you.
Just walking about. You imagine me trying to go to work and fucking dressed as a Transformer,
Yes.
knocking shit over everywhere, banging into people. How long would it be before I fucking lamp somebody fucking dressed as it? Feel like fucking just lose my shit.
I think if I was a kid, I probably would have tried to go as Hot Rod. Just because I thought that like the car was cool. Like,
He was amazing, but if I was a kid, I would always wanted either Prime or I don't know, maybe Grimlock, although you never were going to be able to pull off a Grimlock costume.
No.
Like, that was never happening.
And you'd be the shittiest Prime.
I know. The
So
tiny,
small.
the shit, like the miniature Prime. Fucking tiny. But no, I used to like being a ninja, man.
You could be Laserbeak.
You could be.
Luke could have been fucking Soundwave.
Sit on his fucking shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
Put that mic closer to your face.
Luke is Soundwave and then you use Laserbeak. That would be
It's
perfect,
really
man.
Master Blaster.
Yes.
That would have been the shit.
What about you, Gavin? Do you ever dress up?
No, I never had any costumes, man, or anything like that. Like, we would
dress
just, like, literally put white shit in our face, like, or whatever. And, like, that would be it, like, you know.
Like you were
We
a
were never
ghost.
bought anything, like, you know, to fucking
Yeah, but like you were a ghost, you mean?
just some sort of generic kind of stupid looking ghost.
Just an excuse to paint yourself up.
This year we're going as the homeless.
What about you, Bo?
I used to dress up as like cowboys and
Cowboys and Indians. You and your brother
Yeah.
fucking as cowboys and Indians.
I remember the worst one was like I tried to dress up as like Bill and Ted. Not the two of them, but like Bill.
and you had no Ted?
Yeah, I had no Ted. So like people like, who are you? It's like, I'm Bill. I'm Bill S. Preston.
So you used to dress up as Bill for 5 minutes and then change
I didn't
into
even
Ted?
dress. I just had a baseball cap on backwards and like a yellow T-shirt and a shirt. Yeah, I just probably walked around like I was thinking it was cool. Listening to Van Halen. Oh, I
Just
love
jump
Van
on
Halen.
repeat.
Yeah. I used to want that guitar, that Eddie Van Halen guitar as a kid.
Yeah.
So much.
Fuck.
Yeah, Halloween. I can't remember my favorite Halloween. I said lots of bobbing for apples and candy, and we didn't trick or treat. We just tricked.
Drink?
No, tricked.
All right.
We didn't. We didn't turn tricks like we fucking.
Teenage
We
hookers?
just go out and cause mischief.
Yeah.
Halloween. I know you probably.
That's
didn't.
what happened around where I grew up. Like,
Well, see, that's what, man. It was like, whenever I was a kid in the States, you do a bit of trick or treating. And like, I didn't even do it the last year or two I was even there. But then whenever you came over here, fucking, I was able to buy fireworks for the first time. I was like, fuck yes. Fucking fireworks. I blew up so much shit the first year I moved over here, man. Spent so much money on fucking fireworks just to blow shit up, like.
yeah. I mean, like, they used to cut trees down and block roads and then stick, like, really fucking big fireworks in the, like, phone boxes. Do you know where the money used to come out? Used to blow the phone box out through the window. Like.
Aye, but what did you do at Halloween then?
I just watched.
Oh,
That's the
man.
type of shit went on.
All the culties used to steal tractors and then fucking park them fucking somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Isn't that what they used to do?
Yeah, a lot of that, yeah. Like stealing, yeah, like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Like that was a Halloween trick.
Joyriding a tractor. To fucking go and fucking steal it so they can drive it about the place and then fucking leave it somewhere just for the fucking crack.
I don't do anything now for Halloween. Like, I suppose now for
Oh, you
Young
got a
ones,
kid
like,
now,
yeah.
you're going to have to start
You
doing
need
stuff
to,
soon.
yeah, bob for apples and all that shit.
Teach him about fireworks.
yeah.
We'll get him to blow some shit
We were
up.
out for fireworks tonight. Like,
I both like we'll get some fireworks to blow some shit up.
fuck, I seen a video, hey, of a boy. He was a football fan from Argentina, and they have flares and that. He lit a flare, and it fucking massively exploded with his hand. And then whoever was taking the video ran over to him, and you could see it like in incredible detail, the state his hand was in.
Oh,
And it was just like there was no fingers left, and it was just like
And you're still watching, look.
of course.
like someone posted it in a group in WhatsApp. You press play, you didn't know what was coming. And, so you were watching and you seen it, and you're like, "Fuck!"
Man,
You just didn't turn it off.
don't
You
know.
saying that, yeah. Do you remember I said I went through like my hard drive and there's
Yeah.
like 10 years worth of I had like 10 years worth of backups. So I was going through it and there was these video files. I didn't know what they were. So I had to like whatever file convert them to MP4s. and one of them, when I opened it, I immediately knew where I got it from. It was in some train in India, and these guys on the roof of the train walking around, and you know the high voltage wires. The dude had something and just fucking. I knew immediately where I got that video. I was like, "You wee skin job bastard!"
Dude, what happened to him?
Oh, he's dead.
Got fucking
Oh,
fried.
fuck.
Died
Like, did he
immediately.
stick it? Like, or
I
what's the
didn't
detail
think when
of
I
it?
opened the video, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And it's that quick a video. You just see
What
it.
does he like explode or some shit? Like a
No,
fucking.
but he's dead. Yeah.
Aye,
Yeah, everyone's runs in panic.
Fuck.
And yeah, he pretty much Darwin's law. Like,
Ah, nah, man.
I'm not gonna say he deserved it, like, but
I know we don't like talking about current events, but what do you think of that fucking lorry trailer thing? Hey?
Oh fuck! I only seen like the bare bits of it.
Did you hear about that in the news?
I read about it,
we
like,
don't,
but
we
I
don't
didn't,
really talk about current.
didn't really do too much
Yeah.
reading into detail about it because it was like my sister's boyfriend texted me. It was just like, "Here, did you see season 2 of The Wire came true on the fucking?" And I was just dying, man. Because again, shouldn't like be laughing at it, but like it is just like season 2 of The Wire.
I don't even know that. Like, so that's
Yeah, it's
a
like
bit out,
fucking.
maybe.
There's like fucking. There's a bunch of like chicks found in a shipping container
Fuck.
on the docks, dead in a box in like the big shipping container, and it's like it's like just like what happened, man. So
Fucking
God
hell, eh?
knows. Fucking
30 fucking 9 people. Like.
oh Christ. Fuck that. I know it's Halloween.
We'll say no more on
no,
it. Like.
we'll not bother talking anymore about this.
Yeah.
Like, well, we were talking about it earlier. Like, what sort of flick do you associate with Halloween? Like, not necessarily like Halloween movies, because there's fucking bullshit scary movies out all the time, and there's the obligatory fucking
specifically with Halloween, I associate witches and like
Harry Potter.
paranormal.
Activity.
Do you say Harry Potter?
Because you love Harry Potter so much.
He's a witch.
Yeah.
Is Harry a witch?
Yeah, man.
Is a wizard or
He's a
some
wizard.
shit? Like, what is he?
Fucking
Witch?
same thing. Witch, wizard.
a
What's the
wizard,
fucking
kid.
difference?
I thought you'd say he's a warlock. I thought that would be a bit cooler than...
What is he
wizard,
though, right enough?
Wizard,
Wait,
witch.
fucking, does he fly in a broom or some shit or what?
He flies about in a broom, man.
Is it a broom?
Anybody who has
He doesn't
a broom,
fucking fly in a broom, does he?
anybody who has a broom in those fucking things, they just have magic brooms that any motherfucker can
But
jump on and fly.
I'm genuinely serious. Does he only has
Yeah,
a wand
man.
or some shit?
Nah, he has a wand and a broom, just like a real fucking magic witch does, or a wizard. I don't know. See, I think they just call them wizards instead of calling them witches and warlocks, because that's fucking
Okay.
whatever. But anyway, back to your point about Harry Potter and how much you love him.
Sure.
Paul was dying to correct us and tell us exactly what it was. Does he have a broom though right now?
Oh, he does.
What? Harry's a
Broom.
witch.
He does. Go on ahead.
No,
sorry.
I associate witchcraft and paranormal and,
The movies?
yeah, the dead. Like, yeah, zombies I would equate with Halloween. You're right, there's like horror shit that's not like fucking Halloween, the movie.
The movie, yeah.
That's Halloween. That's, it's creepy ass shit.
What's the movie that has the music? Is it? Yeah, what's that fucking? I can't think of. I can actually play on guitar, but I can't think. Is it Garfunkel and?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Is it? It is Halloween. The intro to Halloween. Do you know the movie? The intro music? No,
I can't think of
Yeah,
it.
John Carpenter.
I
yeah.
can't fucking think of.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It would get struck off YouTube even if you do that shit,
Yeah, if you put it on.
Yeah.
or even if you hum it sometimes. Not even that. It's not that you get struck, but they'll demonetize you, and other people will just take your money. Not that we're making money.
No, we're
Yeah,
making
we
any
should,
money.
Not that we're
but-
making any money, but
But
you
we
know,
shouldn't tell the people that, like, in case they think.
send us money.
Yeah, just send some money. Like
The website will hopefully be up for this, and
that deserves some money at least.
iTunes, podcasts, and whatnot.
This is the 5th episode, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means something. So send some money.
That's the episode
That's
title.
it.
Yeah.
This means something. So send
First
us
of
some
all,
money.
I would need to clarify that we don't take any money because this is not a business, and if the tax man's watching,
We don't care.
they get no money. But yeah, down the line, just to recoup costs for the infrastructure. But
Yeah.
that would be it. I
Ryan,
don't
put that
want-
mic to your face.
I don't want obtrusive advertising or people having a say over anything.
Fuck that crack.
Yeah,
Are you
'cause
going to
there's enough
disable
of
the
that.
comments?
Am I going to disable comments?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's
Where-
all right.
where-
We already had one nice comment.
We're waiting for the second one.
I replied, so that was technically. But yeah,
feel free.
kind of replied to any comments. There will be things on the screen somewhere.
Yeah.
Around this area generally.
Was it a negative comment?
No, it was
No,
funny.
no, it was funny. It's
Yeah.
funny.
It's from someone we know. so
Yeah,
it's
it
not
was
like-
even funnier
Yeah.
because you didn't even know if it was somebody you knew. Whenever you replied, you
No.
just were like, "I think this might be them, but I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna wing it." But yeah, it was funny.
Whenever you get like the first comment from someone in Pakistan or Australia,
What are you going to do?
one of those third world countries.
When we finally, or Johnny Depp, if Johnny Depp wants to
Johnny-
reach
I
out and
forgot about
comment.
Johnny
We-
Depp.
we-
Johnny,
did we-
whenever we mentioned Johnny
Did we
Depp.
reach out? Who did we
We
reach
were
out?
talking
Oh, it was
about
yeah.
Johnny. Paul offered to life coach him, basically.
I would cast him in a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
There you go, Johnny.
He looks quite gaunt at the minute.
Well, it's like
The ghost of Johnny.
I know he couldn't do much worse than being in, like, as much as I love Kevin Smith, I haven't even seen Yoga Hosers.
Oh, he's in that.
He's in that.
What's the name of that detective he plays?
I don't know, man. Fucking, Jesus, I can't remember I haven't seen the movie, so I definitely won't be able to tell you.
Just looked at your candy break.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like a snack break for tech
wanna
guy
kick
here.
it?
No, I can't eat that shit whenever I'm trying to talk.
I don't particularly want to eat on YouTube.
Yeah, I can just sit here and stuff my face.
Not
Gonna
this
wait till I get
YouTube
off
stuff.
the
I'd
camera.
make off so nobody can hear me. No?
I'm getting one of those fucking things that I've been talking about getting for a couple days. Those chicken burrito chip things. You know,
Explain that.
Oh, it's
No one else will
fucking.
know. Do you
it's,
know what it is?
Was I saying to you? It's not a chicken burrito. It's like this place beside my work does a fucking. It's basically a chicken fillet burger and chips all done up in a fucking wrap, and it's fucking
Fuck
great.
that. What kind of wrap though?
Just a fucking wrap, a
Like
white
a
wrap.
burrito?
Yeah, like
Burrito,
a,
or
like, a
whatever
burrito,
the
like
fuck
it's a
they're
burrito. It's like a chicken fillet.
Chicken burger in
It's
there.
a chicken
with-
fillet burger and chips inside a wrap like a burrito. So it's basically like somebody gives you a burrito,
I'm
but
fucking
inside,
sure about that one.
but inside of it is just.
That's what's going to happen next? Fucking chicken dinner and a fucking wrap like.
I'd eat a chicken dinner in a wrap. No
I
water,
think you
man.
would actually. Yeah.
Fucking right, it would. No
Or
problem
how
at all.
about a fucking
If
pizza?
they made a wrap that had fucking chicken, stuffing, ham, a little bit of gravy in it as a sauce, you know,
What about sausage and beans?
fuck beans. Beans can suck a dick. I hate beans.
Well, you said
eat
you would eat
sausage.
anything in a wrap.
Yeah, but what else are you gonna put in the food? Sausage and mashed potatoes. Could eat that shit in a wrap. It doesn't necessarily need to be in a wrap. I'm not fascinated with foods in a wrap, but it's just like it's.
What about cereal?
I don't drink milk, so cereal can fuck
He
off.
didn't say milk. He said cereal.
Yeah, but it's fucking. You sort of need milk to eat cereal. What, cereal in a wrap?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that would be too good.
Just 2 Weetabix and wrap. And no dry
They're
as
just
fuck.
dry as fuck. You just sitting there and going, trying to get it down you. Fucking 2 dry Weetabix.
Yeah.
That there you go, Paul. Maybe that's your breakfast. Maybe that's how you start your day. But I usually start mine with a cup of fucking coffee and a cigarette. I think that's usually my breakfast.
That's a good internet challenge for someone.
The fact it's in
Try
a
that.
wrap, like it makes it slightly okay. Like fucking.
It's easier. It's just I'm gonna eat both of those things, so they just put it in one container, and I just got to eat it like.
Get the chips all sweaty.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
'cause
man,
get
you need
fucking
a bit
load
of crisp and then
sauce.
chips, like.
You get hot sauce and shit in it, so then it's just fucking good.
That's
just a
man.
mess.
Stop
of
fucking with
chicken.
my shit, man. It's good, all right.
It's just
delicious.
a mess of chicken and potato and hot sauce.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I
All
love-
mashed together.
Yeah, in my mouth. Fucking delicious. I love
Is it
all
crunchy or soft?
both.
Oh,
because-
you've already had it?
Oh, I've had it.
Oh,
fucking-
right. I thought you
eat
were
it on the-
talking about
Nah, man, I
getting
eat it on the reg whenever I'm finished work. If I have enough money from tips, I go and get that shit.
What else do they do?
Loads of shit.
What's the most like rarest thing you've looked at that they've done?
Probably that, man. It's like
Yeah, that is-
once somebody pointed that out to me, I'm like, that's pretty fucked up, but I'm gonna
Give me
try
one
it.
of them.
Yeah, and then they do a burger, like basically everything from a burger and chips in a wrap as well.
That's ridiculous,
The
man.
bap as well.
No, well, the wraps, obviously, motherfucker.
Tell me the pop isn't it though?
I
No.
wish it was, but fucking, I'm sure if you ask them, they might cut you up a bit of the bap and fuck it in there. Like,
You
but it'd be
say,
a bit
could I
bready.
get a fried Mars bar in one? Can you know the way they do fried Mars bar?
Man, fried Mars bar's the shit.
And then
Used to see
keep the
that.
wrapper on as well.
Oh, dude. They used to do the deep,
Well done, man. Well done. I like that.
fucking deep fried pizza. Over
That's,
Oh,
in
that's
in
Edinburgh as
fucked
well.
up.
Scotland.
Yeah,
Man,
you get a
that's
deep
in-
fried pizza and fold it in half. Put a load of chips on top of it, like.
That's fucking
ridiculous.
insanity.
Like how do they?
Scottish
do they,
people's-
like, deeply into the fucking fryer, or do they put it in
Oh,
the
I
pan?
cook a pizza. I bring on the pizza, put everything on, I cook it, and then take it and put it in the deep fried fryer. Take it out and fold it in half, and then just eat it. Eat it like
so
a
fucked
fucking.
up,
Like a
Shit.
sandwich.
Yeah.
See, man, that's fucked up. You laughing about me fucking having like at least that's chicken and chips in a bit of a wrap, like you
That's
know.
still shit, though. Like to be honest, but
That's fucking awesome.
I know what you mean. But
Scottish people, like, how their diet is fucked. Like, my diet is shite, but like Scottish people live on fried foods, booze, fags, and sugar.
So do we. So do we.
So do we, but
Yeah.
at least, you know, here, I've never had a deep fried pizza. I'd eat the fuck
I
out of
know,
it.
yeah.
But, you know, yeah, at the same time, you lived in Scotland for 10 years and you managed to avoid eating a deep fried pizza. You know, it's not
Yeah.
the sort of thing where you're just like,
I just witness people do it.
but that's what I mean. You're just like, this pizza's okay, but you know it would make it better if I fried the entire thing and put chips on top of it. Like no one in their right fucking mind thinks that like that's
You can walk in with anything you want and like, deep fry it.
just fry it.
Like if you were to walk in with like a sirloin steak, just deep fry it. Just stand there and eat it.
Just batter it and fry it.
stand there looking at the window depressed. Look,
No, man, you'd be like, I'm gonna get this big delicious fried steak. But then that's whenever they're talking about like, isn't it that whenever they talk about country frying or chicken frying fucking stuff in the States? Like if you get like a chicken fried steak, isn't that just like a breaded fried fucking steak?
I would think so, yeah. But should they do that now for Thanksgiving with turkeys? They like deep fry turkeys and everything.
Ah, man, one of my fucking
that
Luke's-
wouldn't be as bad though. Like,
You have
'cause
to
it's
do it
got the
outside
chicken
because it's so
kinda
dangerous.
Dude, it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
It's so dangerous.
frying wild turkey.
A deep fried turkey, yeah, because
But like I wouldn't fucking.
but
the
it's
size of
the
it.
size of it.
Yeah, because it's got to be cooked quick,
No, not even, man.
or
It's
it's
like,
bees cooked quick.
you think about You think about the size of most turkeys.
Yeah.
That whole thing has to be in.
How do you know that
Boiling
it's
hot
yous-
oil.
yous both knew that was dangerous. Like, what have you
Because
heard about that?
You're fucking a. It's just the sheer size of the thing that you're putting into a vat of boiling hot oil. Like if you don't put that thing in gently, and it like I've seen videos of like the dudes putting one in gently, and it's so fucking frozen that the oil just goes fucking. You know, like,
Yeah,
dude, it's
would,
so it's
would worry me
dangerous,
is,
like,
is the any moisture.
Hmm?
Like you've seen those videos where they've got a little thimble of water.
Oh yeah, and pour and just fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fire right up to the ceiling.
I'd be thinking any moisture trapped
in that.
in that turkey,
Turkey.
like
yeah.
that's why you do it outside. So if
Can you put a
it goes
chicken in
up.
the deep hot fryer?
Oh,
Like
Put
just
anything
straight
into
up,
deep
like.
fry fire.
Yeah.
did you not say a girl in your work put her hand in it?
Jesus Christ, one day. Oh my God, man. There was one day in work where
Fucking camera. Sorry, go ahead.
fucking like they have a
Fuck
kit. They
me.
have a full kit. They had a full kitchen in one of the places I used to work, and one of the girls was me and her were on one night, and the kitchen was closed, but like you could go up and turn the chip pans on and turn the oven on if you needed to and make something to eat. Like I wasn't supposed to do it, but like I had done it before on more than one occasion. Anyway, the girl that was in charge, my boss, went upstairs and turned on the chip pan, the deep fat fryer, so she could make herself something to eat. And she turned it on, and she had it on for like maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then she called me up, and she's like, "This isn't working." And we were talking about something, and then she waved her hands over the top of it. And before I could say anything, she was like, "It doesn't seem that warm." She stuck her hand into the fucking deep fat fryer, and I lost my fucking mind. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Thank God she hadn't turned it on at the mains at the wall. She had just turned on the
Fuck me,
chip
she
pan.
actually put her hand in.
So she's like, if she had she had turned on everything but the thing at the mains, which is why she couldn't figure out why it hadn't. Again, this is how clueless this person was.
Yeah.
That she couldn't figure out, number one, how to turn something on at like a big switch too. It wasn't like a little small one.
Yeah.
And to think this should not be a good idea under any circumstances. Like that would have lifted the skin off her hand like a fucking glove, man.
Because when the hun's in it, and it's really hot, it you know,
Dude,
it won't
I
be
used
bubbling
to,
or anything. It'll just be sitting there.
well, I used to have to help out in that kitchen, KPing, man, and like help the chef every once in a while, and like even fucking that thing spitting stuff out at you. Like there was a couple times where just a bit of hot oil would have landed on your hand, man, and it just would have burnt through you before you could even get it off, and then you have a wicked blister and like a proper burn, and that's from it just touching you. Never mind like if you properly got that shit on you, like
I'd hate
a
to
lot
work
of
in a
it.
chip.
What age was this girl?
Younger than me or you, Paul. She's in her mid, but again, has a child that's in at least maybe fucking the high levels of primary school.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going to say it then.
Like fucking,
It's too dark, even for Halloween.
it's like I used to make
too
fun of
dark.
her all the time. I'd be like, "I pity your son," and like, how do you cook food for him? Like, if you fucking, just giving her a slagging about stuff like that, where it'd be like, "Fuck me."
The Craft. You should watch that for Halloween.
Craft?
Man, that's a great movie. I was talking to somebody
That's
actually the other day about that. They were saying they were going to go to the Strand Cinema because they were showing it in the Strand again. The Craft is fucking mid. You've never
Some woman or something with
it's
black
about,
hair
like
or something.
4
or-
chicks that are 4 or 5 chicks that are in
Is
like
that the one?
that make like a witch's coven.
Oh, is she the one with the stomach blown out or something? Is that?
No,
There's
not as
three
far as-
witches and they have a whole one of them. No, it's like a comedy. No, I'm on about
Yeah,
something
you're
else.
talking. I think you're talking about Death Becomes Her, maybe.
I think I know what that is though. The Craft.
Anyway, The
Some
Craft's a
doll
good
with
movie.
black
As
hair
Paul
in
pointed
it.
out. There's 4 chicks in it. Fucking
Yeah, I know what
they
it is,
beat
okay.
witches, and
You like that movie, yeah?
yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah. That's alright.
It's a good movie to watch.
As a teenage boy, it was great. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was fantastic.
yeah. As
Good
a
looking
teenage
woman.
boy, it's amazing.
For occult.
And all different types of occult. And that was whenever your bitch from Party of Five, Nev Campbell, that was whenever that bitch was really popular as well, man. Do you remember her? She was one of those witches.
Yeah. What
Then-
happened to Party of Five?
Party of Five?
Dickhead was in Lost, wasn't he?
Yeah, that dickhead was lost, and then he fucking apparently
You know who you're on about, yeah?
apparently he was fucking
Lost?
Was out, yeah.
And then you says he was lost?
Yeah, that's what it means. Same
I
difference.
who is this? Yeah, sorry, go on.
That
You're telling the
dickhead who
story.
was in Party of Five as the oldest brother. I think he was in trouble for like giving his girlfriend or wife a bit of a beating on more than one occasion, allegedly. Do you know the brother? Remember the other brother from Party of Five? He was like the middle one. There was like 2 brothers. There was the there was the oldest brother that took care of them. Then there was the other brother.
I think so, yeah.
He was in Double Dragon. Do you remember we were watching it the other night?
okay, yeah.
He was one of the fucking brothers in Double Dragon, not the Bruce Lee, not the
Yes,
Brandon
yes.
Lee lookalike. That motherfucker.
Oh, how cheap was Double Dragon?
Oh, it was amazing. Oh, Gavin, I took a fucking a picture of Double Dragon on TV. Well, it was on Amazon or Netflix or something, and sent it to Paul. And the bad guy in it that I had completely forgotten about was fucking, wasn't it Robert Patrick?
T1000.
T1000 himself. And you want to see, I'll show you the picture because my phone's over in the corner charging.
T1000.
You know the guy, the Liquid Terminator?
Oh, fuck right. Yeah.
It was him, man, and he's dressed up in like this 90s suit with like spiky hair and a fucking evil goatee and a couple earrings, and he looks so fucking ridiculous. It's amazing. That Double Dragon movie looked like it was made for about a $5 man.
it's
The
bad.
budget for it looks like about a week of my paycheck.
It's bad.
It's hard to watch a movie like if it's badly made, even though there might be.
Oh, this
Good
is
parts of
so
it.
badly made, and like the special effects in it are fucking shocking.
Yeah.
Like proper
That-
shocking.
Did you finish watching the movie?
No, I couldn't even sit and watch
I
it.
did watch Bloodsport the other day as well. And best of the best.
I
Best of the best was
downloaded it.
disappointing, look.
I have to say, I was a bit disappointed in Best of the Best. I like the second. I know I've said this to you before, but I like the second one better. Whenever they go to that fucking island, and it's more like Mortal Kombat, Kumite type shit. But Bloodsport, it's fucking amazing. It's one of the best movies ever made. I'd watch it once a week, no bother.
I've downloaded it. I haven't had the chance to put it on yet.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
The
should.
last movie I watched.
Did you watch
was-
Face Off?
Yeah.
That's what I've downloaded as
Did
well.
you watch
yeah.
Face Off?
I turned it on. I didn't have enough time.
Not a good start. I turned it on, but
I turned it on, and me and the wife, she's like, "Is that Face Off?" She knew what it was,
of course.
and I was like, "Yeah." I can't mind what happened.
she's
Like I'm
like,
trying
"It's
to
fucking-"
talk as if I remember what happened, but
she
I
says
did.
it's awesome.
Yeah. I didn't get to watch it. I watched about 10 minutes, but I was like, right, I'm going to watch that. Because I did like what I was seeing at the first 10 minutes.
Probably the whole like laser scene, the faces.
It sliced
Yeah.
the faces off, all tacky. Goes all fucking weird and stupid 3D animation.
Yeah.
I love how they don't even need to show it, but their bodies change as well. Like their bodies completely change.
Oh.
Yeah.
we're gonna end up talking about John Travolta again.
No,
We're
we're not.
It's the John Travolta
We're not,
fucking fan
because
club.
we're gonna talk about Nick Cage. He's much more interesting.
Nick Cage is actually much more interesting than
Nick
John
Cage,
Travolta.
Because I would like
Wait,
Nick
what,
Cage
like?
to play the Joker in the new DC movies.
Really?
I would like him to play the Joker.
No, because he'd go.
Nicolas Cage to play the Joker?
I would like him to play right.
It'd be interesting.
They're never going to cast who I would want them to cast as the Joker. So
Which
the next
would be
best
who?
thing.
Who would be your ideal casting?
Crispin Glover.
He'd be a great Joker.
Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover.
Him as the Joker. I always thought he'd be the best Joker. They wouldn't even need to give him lines. They just dress him up and let him go. Yeah, Nick Cage.
He's definitely unhinged enough to play the Joker.
Just you put him away for a weekend in a trailer with a load of Oxycontin and shotgun, whatever else, vodka, gin,
I'd definitely give him
some
meth.
LSD, fucking.
I'd give him more meth than Oxycontins and lots of cocaine. And yeah, as you say, fucking then just let him just paint his face up like the
So
Joker.
he's the guy in Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Right.
dad, Marty McFly's dad.
Right.
What was he in recently? It was American Gods.
Recently,
was it?
Alice in Wonderland.
Was he in American Gods?
2019, Lucky Days. American Gods,
Was
yeah.
he
Look
in
at him
American? Oh, he's Mr. World in
Yeah.
American
Look
Gods.
at
I
a
was trying
picture
to
of him in that.
Right, what do we see
with
here?
that hair.
Hmm.
Just imagine it green and him done up like the Joker. Ah man, he would be a good fucking Joker.
Struggling to see a
Who would
picture
be your
of him.
ideal Batman be?
My ideal.
Yeah, if you had.
My ideal Batman. I don't know. I'll think about it. You have to say your Joker, and then I'll think about my Batman. Or have you got a Batman?
No, I don't have a guy who I think would be perfect for Batman.
Think
Don't-
about the Joker, and I'll think
I'm
about
gonna
the
think
Batman.
about the Joker here actually.
'Cause I'm trying to think more Bruce
I see
Wayne
what you mean, yeah, he could be a good Joker. Like.
without trying too hard.
Hmm.
Put him in that suit.
What did you think of your man?
Oh, I haven't seen it. I will see it. I haven't seen it yet.
he still hasn't
will
seen
see
it
it.
yet, but you did like it too.
I
yeah.
fucking loved it, yeah.
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 Like he played him well, man. Do you know what? That movie made me want to smoke a fag so much. He smokes so much in that movie. Like
I remember you saying that, like, but I think it was a good way to capture, like, what was it, the 70s or 60s in New York?
Like late 70s, early 80s.
And New York was a difficult place at that time.
Yeah,
like.
man. Apparently it was a real shithole back then.
But it was good to capture that whole fucking
No, it was good.
time.
It was very good.
So back to who do you think would make a good
I'm
Joker?
trying to think here who would make a good Joker as well as talk to you, and I'm fucking very.
There's no point in me playing this game because I can't think of any names. But I'll try and think of maybe some.
Trying to think of who I really like as actors that would be fucking, you know. See, I'm so goddamn generic. Like, my top fucking couple actors are fucking people who wouldn't be good Jokers. I'm struggling to think off the top of my head who would be a good creepy ass Joker, because you get on a really good shot with Crispin Glover. Like, that's a good shot.
I would have Alfred Molina as Calendar Man.
Calendar Man.
Yeah.
You've thought about this, or are you thinking on the spot?
No, I just thought that on the spot.
As Calendar Man? I don't know. No, I wouldn't have
I'm
him as
reciting all that shit. First of November.
No, I'd have somebody else as Calendar Man. You know, I'd have somebody a bit younger. Like, do you know who I'd have? Somebody the likes of, not necessarily him, but somebody like Paul Dano, even though he's already been cast as in Batman, as the likes of Calendar Man, like, or even before, if he wasn't so fucked up now, like Edward Furlong from Terminator 2, somebody like smaller.
See, I saw him as being older, yeah.
I always seen him as younger, a younger guy with with that shaved head.
Steve Buscemi as Jarvis Tetch.
He'd be
the Mad Hatter.
He'd be really
Steve
good.
Buscemi, is that the way with Broadwalk Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, main guy from Boardwalk Empire. He'd be great.
And as the Mad Hatter.
As Jarvis.
It's probably really boring for people.
Yeah, they probably don't give a fuck.
No, the one we talked about the other day, The Rock as Bane.
Yeah,
The Rock as Bane.
Be good shit.
Because I said this to Ryan, is like all these like big characters should just have The Rock, like the Hulk. Just have Mark Ruffalo playing, fucking Mark Ruffalo, but then when he becomes the Hulk, it's just The Rock painted green.
Yeah.
There's no CGI. Because it's all the CGI, like there's too much of it.
Yeah,
There's too much CGI. I don't see an actor, I see CGI.
Yeah.
It's not like Gollum.
But do you want him to be like Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
Just like
Deaf as well. we're gonna deafen The Rock.
He's just sneak up behind him and hit him in the ear really hard.
Yeah, we're gonna deafen The Rock and then paint him green. Don't even tell him what's going on. Yeah. But him, it doesn't matter to him because he's on set with actors. It's the same every day. He's like, whoa, what? Just, he gets pointed where to go. And that's
told
it.
what to do.
What do you want? I can't even do the death thing. What is it?
Do you watch that show, Ballers?
Ballers. Oh, is The Rock's in that, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
No, man.
So,
I haven't seen. I honestly haven't watched a movie with The Rock in it since.
You're calling him out.
No, I'm not calling him out. The Rock's
Sounds like it.
infinitely more famous. I personally
like
haven't watched any movie that he's been in since, like, the first time he was in, like, one of those Fast and the Furious movies, I think. Or maybe the second time he was in one of those Fast and the Furious movies. But that was the last thing, because it just seems to be, not that all these movies are necessarily different anyway, but it's all like something bad happens. The Rock jumps in, saves everybody. It was like that skyscraper one or something that I seen advertised.
Oh, yeah.
But like the whole part of the story of that was he only had one leg as well.
Oh,
and he
really?
was like, yeah, and he was making these jumps across like 2 skyscrapers,
Oh, was he like Blade Runner? Like your dude from South Africa?
I don't know. No, he had like, but I remember seeing a
That's a
trailer
movie
for
The
it.
Rock I'd watch.
Pistorius? The
Him
Rock
as
as
Pistorius.
Oscar Pistorius.
What? Well, give us the plot of that.
You would have heard
Oscar
of that.
Pistorius, the boy that with the no legs,
Blade
killed the
Runner
wife or
dude,
something.
yeah.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
killed his girlfriend. We
Yeah.
just do a real life story, but The Rock plays that guy with
With
no
no
legs, with blades on his
There's
legs.
not even reenactments. It's just the whole court case. It's just Rock in court, crying the whole time and pretend they're wretched. Look,
Talking a really
yeah.
bad South African
Yeah.
accent.
but yeah, just him ratchet in court. Yeah.
So it's like,
But I did like when you were saying that he's a punk ass bitch earlier, Ryan.
oh yeah,
Whenever you
that's
said you'd
exactly what I
fucking-
was saying all about him.
He
Just-
doesn't have any fighting skill or fighting IQ. He's not a good actor though. He's really not.
It's very generic.
And it'll annoy me next week. Whenever
What,
this is
when we
out.
have to watch
Not
the
even next
fucking-
week when this is out. This is out for Halloween, so bad motherfucker belt.
That's right. It's gonna be
Like
out on
they're gonna
Saturday.
parade
Oh yeah.
The Rock in the octagon like The Rock could actually fight. Like, to be honest, Dana could probably beat The Rock in a fight.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that would be the case now, but
Oh, Dana's doing a lot of roids. Though.
compared to The Rock, like really?
But Dana, right, for whatever you say, right, Dana, I'm sure, has done a lot of boxing in his youth and probably could box a lot better than what The Rock could box. And all The Rock does is wrestling.
Probably. I agree with you on all these points, Paul. But
All
Rock-
Dana needs is one shot.
that's true, and all The Rock has to do is get a hold of him and like do some stupid thing like rock bottom his ass or
But
like.
it's all fake. Like,
Yeah,
like
but
the
if he
Rock's,
really-
the Rock stand there waiting for him to go along with the
if he
suplex.
really grabs him and
You know, you
fucking
wanna
tries to
fucking-
suplex him or throw him to the ground, he'd fucking probably much bigger dude, and he could do it, and that shit'll hurt. You know?
But he wouldn't hurt you on purpose. It's like that's probably the
Would it
thing.
be like a gentle hurting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. You're talking like a bit like a prison rapey scenario.
even if he
here, and I don't
wanted
like
to
the way
hurt
it's
you, he
going.
couldn't do it. Like.
Who is like Dana's security now that Chuck Liddell's not there? Because it would have been like immediately.
Chuck and Tito?
Yeah. No, well,
fucking
Tito wouldn't have been there, right? But it
Dumb
would have
and
been
Dumber?
back in the day, right? If Dana bitch slapped The Rock in the cage for no reason, even if The Rock didn't retaliate, Chuck would have been in there straight away, like beating the fuck out of The Rock.
He doesn't need.
But
those
now
sort of,
Chuck's not there, so who does
do you
that?
know who does that? His fucking lawyers, because he's a goddamn billionaire. So it's like somebody wants to slap Dana White, he'd be like, "All right, I'll slap you with a lawsuit, motherfucker, and I'll do everything because he's got more money than you." That's the bottom line. He can take you to court and sue your ass with so many lawyers that he doesn't need people like Chuck Liddell anymore. Now he's got rich people money to fuck with you.
Who's gonna win?
With who, between Dana and the world?
No, the fucking Masvidal and Diaz.
His Diaz back in there then.
Yes.
Masvidal or the drug cheat Diaz.
But is he back in?
Calling
He
Nate
is,
Diaz
yeah.
right here,
Says he
Paul.
was
I
out.
like this. Fucking calling
But he's
him
a
out.
drug cheat.
Hmm?
What?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
definitely
right.
saying that he's definitely not.
I don't give a fuck whether they're.
What
taking
else would he
drugs or not.
say?
Anyway,
I suppose that's true.
I would rather see. I don't know, man. Like I fucking didn't give a shit about Masvidal for a long time, but like he's been flying up.
I
through
still
the ranks
don't really.
now.
Like.
To be honest with you, I'd much rather see Nate Diaz win.
I'd rather much listen to Lou Ferrigno being interviewed than Nate Diaz being interviewed. I don't care who wins, but I think Masvidal is going to win.
Do you reckon?
Don't know, man. Don't know.
I think
really
Nate
don't.
Diaz will kill him.
I don't think Nate Diaz is going to kill him, but it's going to
I
take
think Masvidal's been blown up like
He's not been blown up, man, but it's like he's been on a good win
before
streak.
the Oscar. Like
He had a couple good wins before that too, man. He's been knocking fools out, like.
Oscar's fucking shit though. Like
But you're gonna have
he's
to
beat again.
beat Nate Diaz to death. Like, who the fuck has knocked Nate Diaz out?
Well, I don't think he's been knocked out, but people like Michael Johnson should have beaten him.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Michael Johnson's beaten
The thing with the
Boogeyman.
the problem with Nate Diaz is that people concentrate on hitting the head, but the hitting the head does nothing because there's nothing there to hit. It's like Homer Simpson. There's nothing there to hit, so you have to go for his body. As good as his body is, if you keep going for the liver, you get him down, and then you can try and just overwhelm him with punches and get the referee to stop it, but you're not going to knock him out. So that's if you were to get him, some liver shots, get him down, and just keep flurry of punches, just keep going hammer fist, the referee might stop it, but
I'd prefer to see Masvidal win, like, but I think Diaz probably will win.
yeah, I think it'll not be as long a fight as people think. I think Masvidal might not.
What is it? It is a belt, like,
But it's a made up belt.
Yeah.
so it's going to be a
It's
5
like
round.
WWE, yeah.
And it's going to be a 5 round fight for a made up title.
And what's the weight? Is it 165?
170.
170? Fuck.
Yeah,
Are they ever going to do a 165 belt?
probably not at this
Probably
rate.
not,
No.
no. Yeah, you never know. You know what they'll do further down the line, but I'll watch it. I'd rather see Nate Diaz win than Masvidal, but fucking, what'd you think of Maya and Askren?
Oh, I watched it again today. Maya's a beast.
He is, man. Like,
Beast.
he's so good at that shit. Like, and even like his striking was a lot better than fucking Askren's as well. Like,
Watching it back, I'll give it. It was a bit closer on the feet than I thought. Askren in the clinch, in the dirty boxing was quite good, and then the second round was coming on, but yeah, Maya was just that bit better, and landed that bit more.
mm-hmm.
And then on the ground, he was just unbelievable.
But it was so interesting to see where most of the time, well, not most of the time, but Maya's always trying to get in there so he can initiate the clinch and get a takedown, and the other guy doesn't want that. And fucking here, whenever Askren was fucking going for the takedown, Maya's just like, oh, sweet, fucking saves me the hassle of fucking having to fight to go for a takedown, and then just reversed it. Like, how many times did you see them? There was at least 2 or 3 times in that fight where they both ended up in, like, they were 69 in each other, basically. You know, and it was like, it wasn't just once, it was like both of them were going to scramble to do a certain thing, you know, to do on the other one, and they were going for it a couple times, like, but
if you watch like how quick he is with the arm, getting it under the
it's
chin,
so good.
Like,
That
it's so
punch,
quick.
he just fucking got it in there, man. And you could see it on Askren's face whenever he did sort of start to tense it and choke him, that he was just like the. Ugh. But Maya's a savage. Don't know. Askren's a bit overrated as much as I did like him, and from everything that I had seen about him before.
It was still a bad matchup for him, like, great enough, like, but
No, man, that's a fucking good matchup for him. They're both grapplers. They're both grapplers. Like, you know, that's not him having to go in against some guy like that's fucking Stephen Thompson or fucking Cowboy that just is going to be able to kick the fucking face off of him every time he steps within range. You know, that's somebody who's gonna voluntarily go to the ground with him because they both fucking, that's where they're gonna go to work. And that's
that was like seen as Maya's weakness was wrestlers, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's where Maya's had difficulty in the past. Is good, like Usman, Covington, Woodley. They're all good wrestlers.
But what age is Maya now? Like?
41.
41.
Like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Ben Askren's 34.
I don't think he's going to make it fucking too much longer, like.
Well, how many
Who,
fights
Maya
does he
or
have in his
Or
contract?
Maskram, like.
How many fights would he have in his contract? 5 or 6?
Probably another couple of fights. Do you know what? Like, it's fickle. All he needs is one win.
True, but he
Like,
needs
it's
it to
really
be
fickle,
somewhat decisive, man, because, you know, you can see his, like...
Yeah, who they gonna match him up with? Like, that's,
He's got a bad image now, like, fucking.
yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't want to be fighting like Nico Price or fucking
fuck.
anyone like that.
You go, Nico Price. Shout out to Nico Price. Fucking 2 goddamn serious knockouts of the night. Fucking beast.
Was that last night?
No, it's
2 weeks ago
2 weeks ago he upkicked a motherfucker, and then
or a week ago.
about 6 months, excuse me, or a year ago, he got some guy up against the fence in a weird sort of scramble on the ground and like hammer fisted him Whenever he was on the ground and fucking knocked him out, man, it was fucking insane. Like, I'll send you the link to it on YouTube, just so you see, because it's really close, it's really quick, like, but it's fucking mental. The first time you see it, you're just like, what the fuck? What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Halloween.
The original or the Rob Zombie remake?
No, I don't know. Fuck.
Rob Zombie remake, because you love Rob Zombie.
I don't know. Fuck. Don't really have one. Like,
No, I wouldn't
I'd
really
just
have
be
one. Either.
making it up.
You know, I fucking associate that stupid Scream movie with Halloween for some
Yeah,
reason.
I know what
The
you
very
mean,
first
yeah.
one.
Watched it last night. It was on.
This is a good movie, man.
The first one.
Yeah, the very first one. That's a good flick. Like,
That became a big thing. Like all the masks and fucking
yeah,
hell.
really did. But that, like, you know, we all grew up watching the generic bullshit scary movies. But like, whenever that came out, man, that was genuinely like, fuck, this is a good flick.
Motherfucking.
You know, it's well made. It was reasonably, you know, not scary, but you know, you were just like, fuck. You know, the first time you seen it, it was good.
Did it
Wasn't
scare
sure
you?
what the fuck was
Yeah,
going on.
you didn't know what the end result was going to be.
Yeah,
And anyone could die.
But it still was always only a thriller, like, you know. You know.
Yeah, but the
was
fact...
who was the guy behind the mask? He was just a normal person.
The stupid
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Like a murderer or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
it
a
was
couple
just her
of them, yeah.
boyfriend.
There was no paranormal shit going on. Like.
No.
No.
I think paranormal stuff was probably, you know, that was more scary. Like the first time I seen Paranormal Activity, I thought it was scary. Like,
Never
yeah?
watched any of them.
yeah.
Did it really scare you?
No, I thought it was scarier than
Oh,
the
okay.
normal thriller. Some fuckers with a mask running about.
See, I really like that when you're sitting watching something and you do get the hairs
Yeah.
on the back of your neck, and it makes you just go, oh. I really like that. It's rare that a movie does that when
Yeah.
I'm watching it. That
Sinister?
Sinister I was telling you about, man. I like that. There's
Well, it was-
bits in that.
Like, you told me to watch that, and I bought a cheap copy of it on DVD. And I went home one night after work, and I was in the house by myself because I was living with Patty at the time. In the house by myself, and I sat there and I had a few smokes, and it was maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I stuck that movie on, and I watched it for about 5 to 10 minutes before I was like,
It's just not worth it.
I was just like, I'm far too stoned here, and I can't sit. It's like, I know I'm a grown up and I'm in the house, but like, I can't be in the house by myself watching this stupid movie.
You were
to,
reasoning with yourself in your
yeah,
mind.
I was just like, I can't. Because I was being like, do you know what? I'm going to fucking go to bed. I'm going to be like, what the fuck was that? And think that I'm seeing some shit in the corner of my eye
But it
because
is
I'm too
stupid the
stoned.
way, like, you know, you should catch yourself on, like, and just fucking watch it, like.
100%. But like, number one, if I hadn't been stoned, and number two, it hadn't
You
been.
can't
like,
use that as an excuse, like.
I know I can't, but it hadn't been. I could be super stoned and watch that at fucking 12 o'clock in the afternoon or 8 o'clock in the morning.
Why would that make a difference?
Because it's that nighttime, man. It's just necessary, just a bit more fucking
It's got
weird.
that nighttime.
It's got that nighttime freakiness to it. Plus, you were telling me the story about it, and it was a bit creepy anyway. So I was like, "Oh, this is fucking weird." Especially the opening cunt. What really put me off was the cunt and opening credits, because it's just that silent fucking family getting massacred. You're just like, "This is not off to a good start."
I know I
here.
got fucking seen it.
You should watch it, man. It's decent.
I'll
enough,
watch it
like,
tonight.
It's a bit
Now,
creepy.
like, what's the perfect time? 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
it's
Like,
like-
what is the scariest time to watch it?
I don't know. Again,
I would
you
say
want it to be dark. Turn off all the lights. Smoke a
midnight,
joint.
man. Just stick it on at midnight.
Midnight.
It's like less than 2 hours. So,
Yeah,
um,
I'm not like, but
yeah, no, I don't mind it. It's not bad. It's like one of those. It's rare now to watch a horror movie that's something a bit new, because all the old ones are the best.
mm,
Paranormal Activity, I didn't mind that.
it was like it was the first one that was sort of messing about with. Well, I suppose Poltergeist back in the day, like, kind of
Oh, that's great.
done the paranormal part.
Fucking Poltergeist, man.
I still like Poltergeist for me is great. Like, 'cause I still like, I told you that story, my ghost story. You know that ghost story?
No,
I tell it for Halloween. You
I
don't
don't
like
need to fucking start saying it here now.
why not?
ghost story?
Was it Poltergeist 1 or Poltergeist 2 where the clown reaches up and grabs the little chick or the kid off the bed and takes it underneath with like the long arms?
That's
Oh,
like
that's the
Poltergeist
second
2.
one,
That's
I
the
think.
second one, man.
There's
It's
all
fucking
the
horrifying.
like the closet opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then is it the first one that they fucking the TV steals the little girl?
Well, yeah, that's part of how they communicate. Yeah, like all the static.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
she's
the
in
The
TV
another-
fucking
TV
creepy
doesn't
doll with the
steal-
fucking the weird voice.
Oh, the crazy
This
old lady.
house is clean.
This house is clean.
That's part of like the ghost story. That's not even a ghost story. You don't like it.
I don't know. I just don't believe all that kind of shit. Like,
I'm not saying to believe it, but that's
no, I know,
this is
I
the
know,
ghost
I know,
story.
I
I could
believe
have, like,
I believe you.
That's to speed it up because you were like getting bored, and I could have really went into detail
The
and all.
abridged version.
I have a very visual mind, so like, you know, I'll like make that as a movie in my mind. So
Oh,
it
really?
probably less.
I thought you made it like a book in your
believability.
mind, just like line by line.
She took 14 steps up the corridor.
You didn't need
Harry
that.
Potter. Do that, or Alan Rickman, as you said.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Put that mic
Potter.
closer to your mouth.
Potter. I will fucking pot you in the face if you tell me to keep moving this mic closer.
What time is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what time is it? Might need a smoke break here. Just
She's 16 minutes past 20 or 11. What's wrong with that?
So you were gonna say she's 16 minutes past 20 past 11. There,
I was
you
going
were
to say
gonna
16 minutes past 23.
Okay,
Just
well, there you
like
go.
to sort of mix it up.
Just to change it up, make
Know
it
what I mean,
make
like?
it confusing.
You can't make everything, obviously.
You like to keep us guessing. You're just like, all right, if you want to know the time, you got to work for it. Can be no simple shit.
So what are you doing then? We're taking a break. I think they had that was a good.
Yeah, we got a
They
good
had-
bit there,
They had
yeah.
their Halloween. They had their. So send money, like that's what I'm saying.
The long and the short of
You
it
know,
is,
we're putting work into this shit.
yeah, send money
This
and
is
then
on theme Halloween shit.
I'm gonna cut that Halloween story out.
No, you cannot.
No,
Yeah,
Just
cut that.
edit the part out where say it was a friend or some shit.
just cut it
no,
out.
it's just boring.
What? Fuck that one.
Nah, you can't be. It's not like we're not sitting around a campfire, fucking toasting s'mores, telling fucking
it's
camp
a
ghost stories.
Well, whatever you want to do, you're the editor.
Right,
Cha-ching.
take a cut there.